Alright, guys, welcome back to another episode of Fox Talk. Today we are doing another mock draft, hypothetical wise. Last time we did a DK Metcalf trade to two different teams, Pittsburgh and then the Chargers, I believe. Um, Today we're doing something somewhat similar, but with a different change. So, as most Seahawks fans or football fans know, the Las Vegas Raiders hired Pete Carroll as their head coach. Now, do I think what I'm doing today is actually going to happen? Probably not, but it's a fun exercise to do. So, we are trading, or we traded. Now, I can't show you the exact trade because it doesn't allow you to trade players in here, so I just traded them future picks in place of players. But I'll let it be known that in theory we are trading to Vegas DK Metcalf and Geno Smith for number 6 overall, number 37 overall, and 73. We also gave up our own third round pick, which was later than theirs. So basically, we traded DK and Geno for 37 or for pick 6, 37, and moved up in the third round. So with this trade, we're thinking we take a step back theoretically next year, but we gather more talent and we save a lot of money. And so I kind of wanted to do a mock draft in the basis saying, hey, if we take a small step back, what could it look like draft wise? Because we'll see what happens here, but could do a lot with a trade like this. Like I'm personally one to do it. I would want to take a small step back next year because I don't think we're gonna be able to win with the Geno Smith on the caliber of teams we have to play against. Geno Smith's not beating Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen, and that's just the AFC. Get to the NFC, he's not beating with the Washington Commanders no more. Jaden Daniels is way better than him, so we're not going to have a chance with Geno as our quarterback, right? So take a step back, gain more talent, and then you could maybe either trade up this draft or a quarterback falls to you at 6. So we'll just play it as by the ear, what happens. But so we're doing this draft, and we traded K Metcalf and No Smith Raiders. Now, already, it's looking incredible for us. You're telling me we trade back or trade up, trade Geno and DK, and you can get an edge rusher of this caliber and or Mason Graham. Cam Ward went one, Bruce Sanders, Travis Hunter, and then Kelvin Banks went. That's correct. Kelvin Banks, Will Howard. Oh hell no! What the hell? All right, well, whoever did that's getting fired. Bet you was the Giants. Um, so you can go Abdul Carter, really enticing. Mason Graham would be one hell of a duo. Him and Byron Murphy for the future. That would be crazy. You can instantly draft your DK Metcalf replacement. You could draft Will Johnson to pair with freaking to pair with Witherspoon and create one hell of a duo. You can go Will Campbell. Like this is why I think trading it this way is impactful in many ways because you get rid of DK and Geno who cost a lot of money and I don't think are the players that are the type of players that are going to help you win. You capitalize on a team like the Raiders who Carroll loves both of them. Trade them both of them. Save probably $30 million in cap and you can draft you can end up being in the position to draft an Abdul Carter, Mason Graham, Tataroa McMillan, Will Johnson, Will Campbell. And so that's incredible. Now, Abdul Carter is great, but I think there's better edges you. not better, but like you can get different edges at 18, like Nick Sporton, James Pierce, Mike Green, Jack Sawyer, Prince Elaine. Like there's other edges you get. Abdul Carter's great. Mason Graham, Kenneth Grant's not bad. Like there's multiple ways this can go. Now, Will Campbell's a very good one because you could play guard at a high level. So for me, very hard. Like I honestly don't know what to do. It's like you can go a Metcalf role. I just don't like him at that. And you can Mason Graham to have a good line. And Abdul Carter. Now I'm going to actually take not an offense. That cuts. Now it's down to Will Johnson, Abdul Carter. Or you could try to trade down and gain more picks that trade offers. Miami's off. Trade down to 13, get another third, fifth, and a. Let's try. See if we can get Miami and see. Give me I'll give you 6. You give me 13, and move down to 15. Pick up another second. That would be interesting. Let's see, Chicago. See if Chicago wants to move up. You give us 10, 41. Throw in 73. Okay, let's do that. Abdul Carter's still there. Not easy. I'll just draft Abdul Carter then at 10. Bend me over, call me crazy. Shit. I ain't passing up on that opportunity, you feel me? Raiders, it's my, you know, Josh Simmons is interesting as the guy. Tyler Booker. Crazy of me. Might be. Going Tyler Warren. He's going to be what helps us replace DK Metcalf. Him and somebody I draft. Down 7 picks. This one's easy at 37. You draft Tyler Booker, then really go crazy and Donovan Jackson too. Ah, this is where that crap gets hard, man. Even go Ariante as well. This is hard because I really want 50. There's probably some guy there. 50. Well, to be really like Matt. Yeah, Bond could be take Matthew Gold. Him and Warren together replace DK Metcalf. So that's what I'm. Now Nick Emori's still there, and so is Donovan Jackson. Offensive linemen are there. Ratledge. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna not draft Donovan Jackson. I'm gonna make a play for Jake Majors at 1. So with that, I'm gonna draft make him uh, get your safety, more of like a camp-ish build, and he could turn him into whatever you want. Arnold with that. Here at 73, Jackson Dart is very interesting. Tate Ratledge is another one. Gordon Birch, a good. It would be between Jackson Dart, Gordon Birch. I want to go with a quarterback. I'm gonna take Jackson Dart at one. On this, you're basically trading, take a step back this year, which I'm fine with. Like, even with the step back, I don't know how big of a step back it really would be, you know? Right. So with taking Jake Majors, it's gonna get a bad grade. I don't care. I think he's better than what draft board says. He's a good, like, he's not gonna be a all in type center. But he's gonna be a good center. Now you address two offensive line positions. You got an incredible edge who will probably be impactful himself, like him himself, and then Tyler Warren, great tight end. Like, this is a great draft, especially trading who you traded away. You got a Metcalf replacement, Tyler Warren. Jackson Dart can turn into something. Then I'm gonna take corner Jermaine Harris. At 236, you're just taking best player available. But this draft, I wanted to do, see what it can look like if you actually went along with that and traded them away. Now I'm gonna take depth piece. As you guys seen, this is my little guy. Like, this is my who I like in the draft, or as a personal player, I should say. Um, but got traded down to 10 from 6. Got Abdul Carter. Then at our original pick at 18, we got Tyler Warren, Booker, Matthew Golden. So my interpretation is Matthew Golden and Tyler Warren together will even be better than DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf didn't have that good of a as he had under 1,000 yards. I think Tyler Warren could get you 1,000 yards himself, and then whatever Matthew Golden gets on top of that is plus. And I think Matthew Golden is better than people as well. Nick Imawari can be your starting safety. Or it's in a policy of Kobe Bryant, what he did last year, what he's going to become. Like, if Kobe Bryant isn't what was last year, he'll step in. Jackson Dart is a good shot in the dark to take on a quarterback. He has some tools that could make him interesting. So Jake Majors is going to play at center for you. So you attacked two positions, offensive line, Tyler Booker, start day Majors, who I personally think. That's two, and that leaves you only one position off season. You just get two depth pieces. Harris for corner, and then Ryan Lane out of Nate. So it's just a fun little draft. I wanted to do one with some speculation. Would the Raiders trade for some of the Seahawks guys? Now, I do think it's highly possible that they do trade for the Seahawks guys. I just don't think okay, or I think it in those kind of players. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens with that front. Woke up, but I wanted to hop on and do this, get my thoughts out there. That's what I got for you guys today. It's a fun little hypothetical draft, but I don't know what you guys think. Appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.